How much?
Secret.
Why?
Just guess.
$600?
Jail.
Hello and welcome everyone with a new Midnight Snack episode. I am Don and I'm here with Bean. Hello Bean, how have you been?
So good. What have you brought for us today?
So today I would like to speak about the tax season because I hate the tax season. Tax season sucks, and the news I brought to you is really I just brought it to have an excuse to speak about how much I hate paying taxes. But the news I brought was the March revenue collection total $4,065 million, which is a 4.7 increase to last year. Isn't the government a cutie pie, taking our money and spending on stupid shit like war? I just so much hate it.
I love the government. That's all I can say on the matter. I'm currently being investigated, so I love the government.
I would love them more if they wouldn't take so much of my money. Leave my money alone. Dear government, believe me, I know what to do with my money. And I would like to speak about something controversial. What is your opinion about the marginal tax brackets? Like the more you earn, the more taxes you pay. What do you think about that?
I love it.
Is it fair?
Yeah.
You love it?
Yes.
I'm absolutely against it. And I tell you why.
Okay.
Let's say you make $10,000, I make $100,000. Now, if there's no marginal tax brackets, let's say both of us pays 10%, you pay $1,000, right? I would pay $10,000.
Uh-huh.
So I would already pay more than you. So why do I have to pay an even bigger percentage?
You're paying more because you have more volume. You're not paying more percentage-wise.
But I would already, but I do. Because.
But you
let's
also
say I'm
made
in the
more.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
to say that you're paying more is unfair. It would be unfair if we made the same amount and you had to pay more than me. That's unfair. But you make more.
but
It scales.
it just feels to me that I'm being penalized making more than other people.
But also, you're going to just glaze over the fact that systemically, people that are wealthy pay actually less in taxes. So, like, for instance, like I was looking at my mom's taxes this year. She paid 24% in taxes.
Ooh.
We looked up what Elon Musk paid, and he paid like 4% in taxes. I'm sorry. Like, that's fucking crazy.
I agree with that. No. You see, I agree with that. There should not be like shortcuts like that. I would
Right.
say everyone should pay like 10%, regardless how much money they got. Because the more money you got, the more is that 10% that you would pay. So it's already more. I'm not using more stuff, like I'm not using more road, I'm not using more services. I'm using the exact amount of stuff that other people use. And I'm already paying more because it's a percentage based payment, right? So why do I have to like pay multiple times the amount? That just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it's just that you're not. Okay, yeah. All right. But what gets me, this is something that I'm also really pissed off about at tax time. Okay, I make an income. I pay taxes on that income,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Now I want to buy a car and I pay taxes on buying that car with money that I've paid taxes on. Okay. Wild.
Yeah.
Now I want to sell that car. Okay. I sell that car and I have to pay taxes. So I paid taxes to earn money to buy a car that I have to pay taxes on. And then when I sell the car, I'm paying taxes on that because it's now considered income because I'm getting money back on something that I paid taxes for with money that I paid taxes for. I don't know. It's crazy.
And when you buy gas, you also pay taxes to use the car.
Dude.
That you pay taxes for using the money that you paid tax. Oh my god.
It's just so
Yeah, we
silly.
are getting robbed. We
Yeah.
are getting robbed. But again, I just want to pay a little bit less. I want to pay the lowest bracket. How can I get there? I want to be in that bracket. I'm just so jealous of that 12% or 10%. I don't even know how much they pay in the lowest bracket. I just want to be there. Don't you want to be there?
It just depends on how you structure your taxes. Like taxes. Cut that part
Taxes.
out. It just depends on how you structure your taxes.
Well, my taxes.
Stop it!
I usually.
Don't make fun of me.
I tell you how the tax season goes in our family. So around April, and the end of March, I asked my wife, "Are we poor yet? Are we broke?" And she just says, "Not quite yet." And I'm like, "Cool."
Nice.
So I don't even know the exact amount we are paying, but I'm sick of it because I know I want that money. I want that money and I want to spend it on candy. There, I said it.
It's my money and I want it now. Okay, so what's
Yes.
the news though? You're just mad about that it's tax time?
Yes, I mad about tax time. So the news is basically that in March compared to last year, the government increased their income, let's say, by 4.7%, which is way above the inflation rate.
I just have one thing that I want to add as well that I learned from somebody very smart. So let me tell you this.
Hmm.
Okay, so people typically, at least I used to do this, and I know some other people that do this as well. When they're paying, you choose how much your deductions are going to be for the year. You choose like a higher amount of deductions because you want to get that like rebate at the end of tax time, right? You want to get that 4 grand back or $500 back or whatever. So you pay a little bit more so you don't have to pay the government. But that's like tax free money that they're using. So I know somebody who pays the
Oh,
minimum and then they just make their payment right when tax time is due. Because they're like, why would I loan the government money and they just get to keep it for a year with like 0% interest and then they just like give it back?
yeah, that's kind of stupid.
But if your taxes are late, they charge a fee like daily,
What?
interest
Daily?
rate daily after a certain point. Yeah. So don't give the government your money. Don't loan them an amount of money and just make 0% interest on it. That's the point. Anyway, okay.
What is crazy to me about the North American, because it's the same in Canada, about the tax itself, the government knows precisely how much you have to pay. They know. There are no secrets about your income before the government. They know precisely, but let's check if they make a mistake so I can get more. So let them do the math, fuck them over one more time to get even more. That's like such a bullshit system.
It's wild.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
It is absolutely bullshit. Like, why don't they just send out a check? Like, hey, this is how much you owe. And as you said, the deductibles, like, you could argue that, like, I don't owe this much. And then you would send in, like, how much you think is, fair.
Just send us a bill or send us a check at the end of the year. Period. Thank you.
All right. Okay, sweet dreams.
Okay, sweet dreams.